Hey guys, it's Hicker, and welcome back to the Ace Attorney Trilogy. Don't bet on if I've remembered the voices or not. Oh. There we go. Helps if I have my volume sorted. Totally professional YouTuber here. Not really.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that, or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. Yeah, it was that kid, wasn't it? Okay.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or the director. No. That's just the home of the game. In me ears, because I got the volume. I'm going to turn that down a bit more. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How then can you just... You don't know me. I'm the director. I'm in the samurai no brothel. Salmona, I'm a director, television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well, please testify to the court about the events of the day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. Shouldn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Yeah, it sounds like she's a lawyer that's done it for years, even if she is being channeled through her sister. Okay.
I was at the studio from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an SEC run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear everyone has a lunch at the employee area, but I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
Wait a second.
We were meeting until around 4 p.m. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
But wait, wasn't there plates in the Studio 2 trailer?
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Shit. Okay. I don't have a lot to work with, so I'm just going to start with that first one. Nope. 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 Yeah, because... so in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Yeah. Yeah, because there was... Yeah, it does seem odd now you mention it. Mr. Manella.
Huh? What do you want?
That's sword emoji. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? I saw his jowls wobble there. I didn't like that.
No, good call, sweat emoji. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it, but I did it after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, it isn't went through all that trouble. I brought it to Australia, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes sweet. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Ugh.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. That makes 2 of us, Phoenix. That makes 2 of us. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on him on that one a bit more. Nice. What were you discussing?
Yeah, it's your samurai show on our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and says, Mr. Manella, those skits of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kinda can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? Yeah, I know. I know, I'm trying to... You didn't take a single break!
Well... Yeah, not a one, Sweats.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second! Mr. Mandela, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during your break?
Oops! Waffle.
Well...
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing.
Yeah.
F-Y... What? What does that mean? For what it's worth. Okay. Look, I grew up on the internet. I don't even know that internet lingo. Okay. Jeez.
Yes, we took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12.
What?
Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder in Studio 1, lol.
He did it. He totally did it.
It's only enough time to a T-bone steak if you ask me, Steams.
I don't think it'd be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
What time was that break? What time? What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, why else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one's sorry. Davask plate.
Davask, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 50 minutes, that's quite a feat. What time? I need to know what time. What time exactly did you take this break?
I say until around 2:30 or so, until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Okay, That, yeah. No? Shit. This isn't good. Why is that? Excuse me?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any one of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of these people in the trailer went to Studio One? Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One?
Damn it! Fuck. I don't... It's not possible, is it? I don't want to write off so many possible subjects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in that trailer to go to the studio in that time.
I thought you might be thoughtlessly treaded on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen I thought it was Mr. Monkeyhead. Miss Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Miss Monkey's severed head.
I thought it was Mr. Monkey. It's actually I knew it! It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a good point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over? The kid. What about the kid, though? What about the kid?
Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as followed. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking in decisive evidence of that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. The boy. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
That is my dog's. That is not the witness.
My witness saw the very moment... Oh, I also have to go vanish somewhere. The moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for the recess.
Don't I have that kid's scrapbook? And didn't he say... Wait. The kid said that he has a photo of every time the Steel Samurai, strikes the killing blow. Or a finishing blow. And I have that scrapbook. Can I look inside the scrapbook? What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what help do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's gonna happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone's in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Okay, this is... I got a lot against me here on this one now.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hatkins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donuts crates should do.
I want donuts, even though I don't like donuts all of the time. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around?
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hatkins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I don't know what that means, because we don't do that over here in England. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. Yeah, I wonder why. Edward seems like a dick. You are present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just... whichever will be fine. I prefer being gentle myself. A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had a bargain terms with a kid, and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me whenever I go.
Phoenix? I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court records. Okay. Very well, Cody.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Okay. I'm doing something bad to a kid. This is gonna be a bad time. Yeah, I just realized that entire, like, bobble thing above there is actually part of the Steel Samurai, I think. Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was... Never mind.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was gonna go for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, I would have been in time for the shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get to the studio, so I went home.
Wait, didn't he just say he takes that camera with him everywhere?
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay, but be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid's tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Okay, so there's two things I need to press. 30 minutes. What time was it when he got there? And secondly, I didn't have a camera. You You can't take it with him. Nope. 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 That's what I want to ask. You got lost in the woods. Yeah. I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? Blue studio doors. Shit. What did the bad guy look like? What sort of bad guy was it? A guy. A person. Kinda tall. Skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kinda far away. He's being awfully vague. Wait. That! No! Fuck. There we go. Your camera. That! Cody, what you said seems, well, a little bit strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. That is the weirdest O-face I've ever seen. Ha! Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. Oh yeah, didn't this game come out in like the 2000s? When digital cameras were only starting to show up? God, I remember we had to use Polaroid and film. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? I do. Because...
So you did have a camera. And did you use the camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Okay. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Seal Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Seal Samurai rules! I think I know what to push, but I don't know at the same time. I'll push on a few bits.
Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination?
Okay, I want to check this bit first. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Seal Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop. Samurai flat. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? I'm gonna press him harder. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important parts.
Objection! What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
It's either show evidence or he couldn't watch it. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder take place at his age? No? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
I have to agree, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? We have ascertained that this young...
Okay, wait, it's doing the same thing again. Evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Because the samurai didn't win. Here's my proof.
Proof?
Can I do that again? Shit. Watching someone else? He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could he possibly distract the boy from seeing his idol Steel Samurai fight? What do you claim he was looking at? So it's evidence. Okay, it's something involving evidence. Shit. He's looking at his camera because he was looking at his camera because he still wanted to use it. Here's my proof.
What's that, the camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Oh!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received a camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Here means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hatkins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. That doesn't give me anything.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once the lens... Do you really... Press him hard. Press him harder. Listen up, Cody Hatkins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hatkins. One of my powers. Really?
Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. I'm gonna push this once. You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know.
Why would I want to keep a picture like that? Yes, I know it. I know it. I got it. That! Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. Whizam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hatkins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among his pictures, the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. So, let me get this right. So the Steel Samurai killed somebody, but Cody was there and he saw the Steel Samurai strike the killing blow. But he didn't take a picture. So what if the Steel Samurai didn't win? In which case, how can we say that the person in the Steel Samurai outfit killed whoever the other guy was, not Will Powers, the other guy, yeah, so if it's like, if the Steel Samurai didn't kill him, who did? Because if he was dressed as the evil magistrate, yeah, they fight each other. Oh.
Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would have expected to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. Oh, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. What a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yeah, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell him what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photo he took?
The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Ergo, if the Steel Samurai lost, then how would the evil magistrate... Yeah, that's kind of adding up to what I was thinking there.
Order! I will have order! Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
I cannot cry, so... Cody? That day you saw a Steel Samurai lose a fight. I need to drink. Right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
I can't cry in that voice.
Order! 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 What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Jack Hammer, that was his name.
Order! 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 So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph? You are saying this man in the costume was a victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? Oh, great, I got a voice there.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the gas station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai's costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Huh?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera, you doofus!
What?
Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here, this is it.
That's two. That's Studio 2.
Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. White?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor! May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show it. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know in that photo. It's... that! Your Honor, look at this!
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct?
Ah!
I believe Mr. Edwards sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible. What's all this about? Please explain so I may be shocked alongside the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what we do see in this photo taken at the time of the murder, it does not say 1 on the gate photo. Your Honor, here is a true scene of the crime. Studio 2. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During the break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss DeVox were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Olbach saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness! Jack Hammer is a victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume.
Sleeping pills! Sleeping pills! Sleeping pills! Sleeping pill! He sleeping pill because he went to go sleep. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge.
Oh. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Atkins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
Yes, teacher. That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. That is the last extension. Very well, court is adjourned.
Shit, a third day. Great. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I can promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
Okay, Logan. Okay! Whew! I don't know. This is just throwing everything wide open. Shit. Anyway, that's all the time I got for this episode. What the hell with my hair? So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next time. And fuck!